The last message. Look, I need to tell you something, and I need you to actually listen to me. Not just hear the words, but really listen. Because what happened to me? It's still happening, and I think it might happen to you too. My name is Marcus Webb. I'm 32 years old. I work in IT support, or I did anyway. I don't know if I still have a job after the last 3 days. I don't know if I care. What I do know is that I haven't slept in 70 hours, and I'm not tired. That should scare you. It terrifies me. It started last Tuesday, completely normal day. I was working from home, half watching my monitors while I scrolled through Reddit. You know how it is. My apartment's nothing special. 1 bedroom in a converted Victorian in East Providence, the kind of place where the walls are thin enough that you can hear your neighbor's phone conversations and the radiator clanks like someone's hammering on the pipes. Around 2 in the afternoon, my phone buzzed. Text message, unknown number. You're going to want to check your email. That's it, no context. I figured it was spam, but something made me look anyway. Maybe curiosity? Maybe fate? I don't believe in fate, but I'm starting to. There was one new email in my inbox. The sender line was just a string of numbers and symbols, nothing that looked like an actual address. The subject line said, "You need to see this." I should have deleted it right there, obviously. But the preview text in my inbox, it said my full name, my actual address, and then, "I know what you did last Sunday." My stomach dropped, because here's the thing, last Sunday I did something I'm not proud of. Nothing illegal, nothing violent, but something private, something I'd never told anyone, something I thought I'd never have to explain. I opened the email. It was a video file, MP4, about 3 minutes long. I downloaded it, stupid, I know, and clicked play. The video was footage from inside my apartment, my living room specifically, shot from up near the ceiling looking down. The timestamp said Sunday, 11:47 p.m., and there I was, sitting on my couch doing exactly what I'd been doing last Sunday night at that time, the thing I thought no one would ever know about. I slammed my laptop shut so hard I cracked the screen. My heart was jackhammering. I looked around my apartment, at the corners, the ceiling, the smoke detector, anywhere someone could hide a camera. Nothing. I tore the place apart, moved furniture, unscrewed vent covers, took apart the smoke detector with a kitchen knife. Nothing. No cameras, no bugs, nothing. But someone had been watching. I called the police non-emergency line, explained the situation. They said they'd send someone over, but it would be a few hours. I said fine, I'd wait. While I waited, my phone buzzed again. Did you find it? Unknown number. I typed back, "Who is this?" 3 dots appeared immediately, like they'd been waiting for me to respond. "You know who this is, Marcus. We've been watching you for a long time. What do you want?" "We want you to understand." "Understand what?" The 3 dots pulsed for almost a minute. Then, that you're not alone. You've never been alone. Not in that apartment, not anywhere. I'm not ashamed to tell you I checked every room in my apartment with a kitchen knife in my hand. Closets, under the bed, behind the shower curtain, nothing. I was completely alone. But I didn't feel alone. The police came around 5:30. 2 officers, a man and a woman, both looking bored before they even walked through my door. I showed them the email, the video. The woman officer watched about 10 seconds of it and then gave her partner a look. "Mr. Webb," she said, "do you live alone?" "Yes." "Have you given anyone else keys to your apartment? A girlfriend, family member?" "No, no one." "Is it possible you recorded this yourself and forgot about it?" I just stared at her. Why the hell would I do that? Sometimes people do things when they're under stress, or I didn't record myself, someone else did. The male officer walked around my apartment, glancing at corners, clearly going through the motions. "I don't see any cameras, Mr. Webb. Is it possible this video was made with your phone? Maybe someone borrowed it?" "No one's touched my phone. And look at the angle. It's from the ceiling. How would my phone, maybe a laptop camera? My laptop was right here on the coffee table. You can see it in the video." They exchanged another look, the kind of look that said they already decided I was wasting their time. "Here's what we can do," the woman officer said. "We'll file a report. If you receive any more threatening messages, call us immediately. In the meantime, change your locks, update your passwords, the usual." They left. I locked the door behind them and immediately pushed my couch against it. My phone buzzed. "The police can't help you, Marcus. No one can." I threw my phone across the room. It hit the wall and clattered to the floor, screen down. I sat on my couch and put my head in my hands and tried to think. Someone had access to my apartment. Had to. There was no other explanation. I called my landlord, demanded he come over immediately and change my locks. He grumbled about it being after hours, but eventually agreed, said he'd be there in an hour. While I waited, I did something stupid. I texted the unknown number. "What do you want from me?" The reply was instant. "We want you to watch." What? Watch the next video. My laptop chimed. New email, same sender, subject line, Tuesday, 2:47 p.m. That was 20 minutes ago. My hands were shaking as I opened the email. Another video file. I almost didn't download it, almost deleted the whole thing, threw my laptop out the window, ran screaming into the street. But I had to know. I clicked play. It was footage from my apartment again. Same angle, same camera position in my living room. But this time the timestamp said Tuesday, 2:47 p.m., less than half an hour ago. And there I was, sitting at my desk, looking at my phone, looking at the text message that had just come in. The me in the video picked up my laptop, opened it, started typing. I was watching myself from 20 minutes ago, reacting to the first video. In the video, I stood up. I walked around my apartment, checking corners, looking for cameras. The angle stayed fixed on my living room, but I could see myself moving in and out of frame, appearing in the hallway, the bedroom doorway, bathroom. Then in the video, I stopped. I was standing in the middle of my living room, looking up at the ceiling, looking directly at where the camera had to be, and I smiled. Not me now, the me in the video. I smiled, this wide, knowing smile I've never made in my life. Then the me in the video spoke. I could see my lips moving. The video had no audio, but I could read my own lips well enough. I was saying, "He doesn't know yet." The video ended. I sat there frozen, because here's what you need to understand. I never did that. I never smiled. I never said those words. I checked corners and walls and tore apart my smoke detector, but I never stopped in the middle of my living room and smiled at the ceiling. Someone had edited the video. Had to have. Deep fake, CGI, whatever. But it looked real. It looked exactly like me, like my apartment, like everything was exactly as it had been. My landlord knocked on the door. I practically dragged him inside. He changed my locks, new deadbolt, new doorknob, new keys, the works. I tipped him $50 cash to do the windows too, even though they were already locked. He left shaking his head. I was alone again. I didn't sleep Tuesday night, just sat on my couch with all the lights on, watching my door, my windows, the corners of my ceiling. My phone buzzed periodically, more messages from the unknown number, but I didn't look at them. I didn't look at anything. I just sat there. Wednesday morning came, gray light through the windows. I hadn't moved from the couch. I was exhausted but wired, running on pure adrenaline and fear. Around 7 a.m., my phone rang. Actual call, not a text. Unknown number. I let it ring. It went to voicemail. 30 seconds later, I got a notification. I shouldn't have listened to it. I knew I shouldn't, but I did. It was my voice on the voicemail. My voice, but I didn't call myself. The voice said, "Marcus, it's me. Well, it's you. I need you to understand something. You're not going crazy. This is real, all of it.
And tonight, at exactly 11:47 p.m., you need to sit on your couch and wait. Don't fight it. Don't run. Just sit down and wait. It'll all make sense, I promise." The voicemail ended. I dropped my phone like it had burned me. Wednesday was a blur. I left my apartment, had to, couldn't stay there, and went to a coffee shop, sat in the corner with my laptop, trying to look normal, trying to think. I Googled everything I could think of: deepfakes, hacking, stalking, home surveillance. Nothing helped. Nothing explained it. Around 3 p.m., I got an email. Same sender. Subject line, Wednesday, 3 p.m. I was in the coffee shop when I opened it. Public place, witnesses, felt safer. The video showed my empty apartment, living room, same angle, timestamp, Wednesday, 3 p.m., just a few minutes ago. My apartment was empty, completely still, nothing moved. The video played for about 30 seconds, just my empty living room. Then, in the background, in the hallway that leads to my bedroom, something moved.
Just a shadow, a flicker, like someone had walked past the doorway. But my apartment was empty. I knew it was empty. I'd checked every room before I left, deadbolted the door, windows locked. The shadow moved again, closer. It was in the living room now, just at the edge of the frame. I couldn't make out any features. It was like a blur, a distortion, like looking at something through heat waves. The shadow moved to the couch, sat down, right where I always sit. And then it looked up, directly at the camera. I couldn't see a face, couldn't see anything distinct, but I knew with absolute certainty that it was looking at me. The video ended. I ran out of the coffee shop, drove home going 20 over the speed limit, burst into my apartment and checked every room, every closet, under every piece of furniture. Nothing, no one, empty. But on my couch, there was an indentation, like someone had been sitting there. I grabbed everything I needed, wallet, keys, phone, laptop, and I left. Got a motel room on the other side of town, paid cash, didn't tell anyone where I was going. I stayed in that motel room Wednesday night, sitting on the bed, watching the door. 11:47 p.m. came and went. Nothing happened. I thought maybe it was over. Maybe whatever this was, it was tied to my apartment. Maybe I'd escaped it. Thursday morning, I checked my email. One new message. Thursday, 11:47 p.m. Your apartment. Don't make us come find you. That was this morning. Today, I'm recording this now because I don't know what else to do. I don't know who to tell. The police think I'm crazy. I can't go to friends or family. What would I even say? But here's the thing. Here's the part that's made me realize I'm not getting out of this. I looked at all the videos again, watched them frame by frame, and I noticed something. In every single one, in the background, barely visible, there's a figure standing in the hallway, watching. It's in the Sunday video, the Tuesday video, the Wednesday video. It's always there, always watching. And in the very last frame of the Wednesday video, I could finally make out a detail. The figure was wearing my clothes. It's 10:30 p.m. right now, Thursday night. I'm sitting in my car outside my apartment building. I've been here for an hour, trying to decide. I don't want to go inside. Every instinct I have is screaming at me to drive, get on the highway, drive until I hit another state, another coast, anywhere but here. But I know it won't matter. Whatever this is, wherever I go, it'll follow. It's been following. It's always been following. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to sit on my couch, and at 11:47 p.m., I'm going to find out what happens. I'm leaving this recording on my phone, uploading it to every platform I can think of. If something happens to me, if I disappear, at least someone will know. At least there will be a record. It's 11:15 now. I'm going in.
If you're listening to this, if you've made it this far, I need you to do something for me. Tonight, at 11:47 p.m., wherever you are, check your corners, check your ceilings, look for the shadows that don't quite fit. Because I'm starting to think I'm not the only one being watched. I'm starting to think we all are. The recording cuts off here. Marcus Webb's phone was found in his apartment 3 days later by his landlord, who entered after neighbors reported a smell. The apartment was empty. No signs of struggle, no blood, nothing missing, except Marcus himself. His laptop was open on the coffee table. There was one video file on the desktop, dated Thursday, 11:47 p.m. The police watched it once. They won't say what was on it. They won't say anything except that the case remains open. But if you ask them, really press them, they'll admit one thing. The timestamp on the video was wrong. It wasn't from Thursday at 11:47. It was from next week. And Marcus was in it, sitting on his couch, smiling, watching you.